Next topic is phishing. Phishing is an attempt to obtain sensitive information from a user, such as his username and password of Gmail or some social networking site, or it can be like stealing some credit card information, our password, etc. The attacker may disguise as a trustworthy person in an electronic communication. Communication can be in the form of Gmail or messages. Phishing attack can be in the form of a scam. There can be some threatening language that calls for immediate action, or they may request for personal information, or they may say that we won a prize or lottery, and they will ask us to give some account information. They may even request for donation. Phishing is a cyber criminal attempt to steal personal and financial information or infect computers and other devices with malware and viruses. Okay, they are designed to trick us into clicking a link or providing personal or financial information. They comes in the form of emails and websites. They may appear to come from legitimate companies, organization or non-individuals, and we are compelled to do what they are saying. Some may even take advantage of natural disasters, epidemics, health scares, political election or timely events. So people are compelled to act according to what attacker is planning. PayPal and eBay are the two most targeted companies. Online banks are also common targets. Social networking sites are also a target of phishing because the personal details in such sites can be used as identity theft. Now coming to types of phishing. First one is mass phishing or deceptive phishing. This is mass or large volume attack intended to reach as many people as possible. Okay, they may send an email. Okay, and different mail IDs are generated randomly. Okay, that can be an example of mass phishing. Then second one is spear phishing attack. The targeted attack directed at specific individuals or companies using some information that is personalized messages, and they make the scam more difficult to detect. Third one is the CEO fraud or whaling. It is a type of spear phishing attack that targets big fish, that is high profile individuals of a company like CEO. Then next one is clone phishing. Clone phishing is the spoof copy of a legitimate and previously delivered email with original attachments or hyperlinks replaced with the malicious versions, which is sent from a forged email address. So we might have received a legitimate and so we might have received an email from such addresses, and we may think the same source is sending us some email ID, but actually those hyperlinks are replaced with the malicious versions, and they are forked email address. So it appears to come from the original sender or another legitimate source. Then advance fee scam. They request the target to send money or bank account information to the cyber criminal. Next is link manipulation phishing. So most methods of phishing use some form of technical deception designed to make a link in an email and the spoofed website it leads to. So they appear to belong to the spoofed organization. Then misspelled URLs or the use of subdomains are common tricks used by phishers. For example, suntrust.com, bank.com. So they may attach some domains to the original domain and they may appear correct for us. Another common trick is to make the anchor text for a link appear to be a valid URL when the link actually goes to the phisher's site. So how to protect from phishing attack? Do not click on any hyperlinks in the email. Examine websites closely. Users can take steps to avoid phishing attempt by slightly modifying the browsing habits. So security is very important. Users who are contacted about an account needing to be verified can contact the company that is the subject of the email to check that email is legitimate. Spam filter available in our Gmail can help us by reducing the number of phishing emails that users receive in their inboxes. So that's all about phishing. Thank you for listening.